Joe Fraze, 100 Oak Street. I'm new to the village. I moved here about February, bought a house. Very happy with most of the things going on, but just a couple of issues I'd like to bring to your attention and ask for your help if possible. Where I live is just east of Maple and pretty far west of 112. We have a serious issue going on with speeding there. The speed limit is 20 miles an hour. I know it might sound petty, but it's become quite an issue for us. We've had a couple of vehicles hit. We've had, I think they exceed the speed limit almost by threefold at times. So that's one issue. We've had some issues with break-ins. I've appealed to PD, nothing. They told me they got coke down there, nothing. I talked to public safety. They said it's really not their issue. They have to talk to PD about it. So I did both of those things. There's been some talk. I come here on behalf of my neighbors as well, who could be here. Some talk of some drug use going on in the street and parked vehicles. So we have some issues. My home is a stone's throw from your village. I know it was considered a valuable asset to the village. So just want to bring these things to your attention.
What we'll do is I'll set up a meeting with Suffolk PD and Public Safety and take a look and see what we can do with that. Just so you know, hopefully within the next, I don't know where we stand with.
Coach PB paved?
We're totally redoing Oak Street also. So maybe when we talk about it, get to the final spaces, we have to take a look at this. This is some traffic calming on that. Just slow down. Sometimes by the line on the street, doing some things, you can squeeze the street a little bit.
Speed bumps.
Right. Speed bumps are something I kind of am a proponent of. My neighbors aren't, but I'm here and they're not. So
We'll take a close look at it.
speed bumps, they do them in the city a lot. They're not that bad. They're a pain. They definitely do slow down. But one thing I had thought of, the light at Maple and Oak is programmed so that it kind of gives priority to Oak Street, which causes speeding, because it stays green until somebody comes up on Maple. So if it stayed red until anybody came up at any point and turned green, that would be better. And if there was a stop sign at Wood, that's the next street over. So that's
That's probably the most realistic possible.
yeah. As many stop signs as possible.
But I know what you're talking about. See if somebody comes around that corner, and that light's green, as soon as you come around a bend,
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to pass going. I've caught myself doing it also.
yeah, just an after thing, unfortunately, it's really a guess, but, but, let's take a look even at what it would cost to change that, probably, what do we want to worry about, let me take a look at it.
Okay.
We'll come with some sort of solutions, and like I said, we have a federal grant that was gotten, I think, in 2004 from Congressman Bishop. It's been sitting, and we've been fighting with New York State DOT to have it released to do sidewalks, curbs, repaving of that whole Oak Street stretch. I think we're at the final stages of approval. 10 years later. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's a certain thing.
I'm proud to have when we started that.
He wasn't eligible for the senior luncheon.
Right.
But let's see what we can do. We'll also take a look at the other options that we have. But I will set up a meeting with the Suffolk PD over the next week or so, and public safety to talk about issues. If you would, if you have anything specific, I'm going to give you my card with my email address on it. In terms of times, cars, even addresses that you see, that we want to get out. Just email me a note within the next week. Get together with the neighbors and put together a little bit of a profile of what you see.
Right.
Because that gives you something that's specific to work with.
So yeah, there were just a couple other issues. There's a large, I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about, large rental property across the street. That it's big blue thing. I think it's 59 Maple.
Yep.
It's pretty bad. It's unsightly. I know they just slapped a new coat of ugly blue paint on it a couple weeks ago, which is an improvement. But if there's anything to be done about enforcing the codes that may or may not be broken there. I don't know, but it's kind of an eyesore of the whole.
Take a look at it. So maybe we can find out what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of think it's on the
I
radar.
think it is, yeah.
Let's put on the radar.
They might even have violations. They might.
That's been on the radar for the last
Yeah,
part
I
of this
think.
year.
No, I'm sure.
Not forever.
That and all the other vacant properties, I know just a couple more. I know the one directly next to me, 96, I've worked with the county on that. And the building department here I've spoken to, I can't remember her name. She was very helpful.
Probably Joanna Powell.
Yeah, yep. And we got them to clear that property out before that we had a problem with spotter and people.
Yes,
also.
okay, yeah, that's on that.
That's about it.
Okay. Well, where did you live before Patrick?
I lived everywhere before Patcho because I was going from basically room to room, just saving up to move here, you know. So I did live, like, I rented a place and then, you know, I fell in love with this place, so I love it.
Thank you very much, welcome to that.
Thank you.
Mark, he doesn't wear a woman's favorite.
What?
He does not wear a woman's favorite suit.
Well, Mark Stevens belongs